Alright folks, it is Sunday, the 1st of November. New York City Marathon shoe count is about to be underway. The time is about 9:45 in the morning. Runners are going to come by here about 10:20. This might be the best day I've had doing shoe counts in the last few months, or at least since April. In Boston, it was pouring down rain and about the same temperature that it's going to be today. It's about 19 degrees Celsius or mid-50s. Beautiful day for running, but no rain, which occurred in Boston. In Kona, it was close to 90 degrees air temperature. The ground temperature was about 120 degrees. In fact, it was so hot it melted my camera. Which caused a little bit of a concern, but managed to get everything done. Today it looks like it's going to be a perfect day. Hope all the runners have a really great time today. Know that as opposed to last year, it was super windy, so having a good day to run is ideal. Hope everybody sets their goals. Adidas Racing, Adidas Racing, Adidas Racing, Newton, Brooks, Saucony. Oh, that was the new Saucony Triumph, ISO 2. How about that? Nike. Here we go, lots of runners, having some fun. Oh, that's our second Hoka. How about that? 2 Hokas already, we're only in the top 200 runners. That's about 2%. Oh, there's the third Hoka, so now we're at 3%. No, I said 200 runners, so that makes it 1.5%. And away we go. The madness of shoe counting continues. We'll just take a look and listen here of the New York City Marathon. Always an interesting cast of characters doing a marathon. I've already seen one guy in his very proudly worn Speedo, nothing else. And for all of you underpants runners out there who go to Kona or wherever else to do an underpants run, I just saw a guy run by in his underwear. That's it, his underwear and no shirt, pair of shoes. Always an interesting cast of characters running a marathon. Well, it's 2 o'clock, New York City Marathon. Runners still streaming by in the thousands. That's what happens when there's 48,000 runners. They just keep coming. Well, the New York City Marathon is coming to a close, well, at least here at mile 14. Shoe count is just about finished and finalized. Well, maybe not finalized, but at least finished. No big surprises, I don't think, in terms of the shoe count. The big brands are the big brands. They show up nice and strong from start of the race to the end of the race. No surprise there. I think my original prediction of who will be at the top is the same. It might be, the gap might be getting closer, but that's what we've been seeing throughout the last 6 years at least. The gap from the top of the brand that is #1 with runners, that gap gets closed every day. But that's not taking anything away from them. They're still doing a good job. What's more interesting, I think, is if you are a brand, and sorry if my band next to me is getting too loud, but I think it's part of the ambiance of the whole thing. But if you think you aren't in the top 2%, if you don't think you're in the 2% range at New York City Marathon, you probably aren't. And if you are not if you don't have 2% of the runners in this race, I think you got to ask what you're doing. Why are you making shoes in the first place? This is the most international race in the world. If you're not in the 2%, then that means you're not even showing up anywhere in the world, let alone here in the United States. So I think you got to ask yourselves why. If you want to talk, I'm willing to talk. I can at least look at strategy. It's not. I don't think it's a shoe thing. I think it's a execution. And if you want to talk about that, feel free to give me a call. Find me. Send me an email. Whatever. Maybe we can find a way to get you in the top, get you to 2%, and maybe on your way higher than that. That said, I got a couple other things to mention. First, if you are watching this, that means you are a runner. Please support your local running stores, no matter where you are in the world. For the most part, they are independently owned and operated, and they rely on you, the runner, to support them. So support your local running store. And then if you like this video or like what we're doing on Shoe Ranger, please go onto our website and click through the Running Warehouse links and support Running Warehouse and Shoe Ranger at the same time. I pretty much guarantee if you came face to face with any of the folks at the Running Warehouse, you would like them. They're great people. They love running. They love servicing runners. You'd really enjoy a conversation with them. They have expanded their operations. They now have operations in Europe and in Australia, which just means you can get their great service and all their great product knowledge and everything else pretty much anywhere in the world. So I urge you, if you do buy your shoes online, support Running Warehouse and do it through the Shoe Ranger website, and a few pennies come to our way. This is Dave Jewell signing out of the New York City Marathon. I'll leave it as I see, well, it's fitting that Miss Liberty is going to close this video out.